What's going on, everybody? We're about to start the stream in just a second. Just want to let everybody have a moment to gather around the campfire that is the Skeptic stream. So, put your hands together for the most based, the most cringe-pilled, the alpha beta male himself, me. Oh my gosh. We did it, boys. We're here. We're here. Let's go, dude. All right, don't want to blow your guys' eardrums out. All right, dude. Let's go, Brandon. Okay. So, we're going to have some streams like this nowadays. So, while I'm dialing in this work schedule, I have thought, you know what? I think it would make more sense to stream after school when you guys, you know, aren't asleep. And then we'll do late night streams, and that'll be on theBit on the second channel, or late night on this channel, where we straight up play other games like Demon Souls. That's going to be coming up because I want to start playing Demon Souls. I want to beat it before we get to Elden Ring. Is that what it's called? Elden Ring? So that's what's coming up. Fluffy, I have been trying to coordinate a Demon Souls stream with you for a while, and I haven't figured out when I'm going to do it, but we're doing it soon. Once I finish this job, it's on. Dude, Dylan, Onslaught is a great mode, but it's just the maps that are kind of boring to play on, in my opinion. I mean, it's not terrible. Oh. I guess we can't have two MP40s. Man, what a mode this is. All right, let's go. Guys, I just want to say that we are on the road to 2K subs right now. Like, what is happening? What has happened to the channel? Like, I don't understand. Satellite. Is that the... Wait, Satellite? Is that a map? I don't remember Satellite. So, I was watching gameplay of Elden Ring, and I was like, listen, if I get Elden Ring first before I complete Demon Souls, that's just stupid. Oh, that's right, the desert one. That's the easiest Onslaught map ever, bro. You gotta try a different one. I think the best one is Nuketown. And then probably the Onslaught Containment is the best, obviously. And then the one that is on the map that is like the construction site and the scaffolding and stuff. Anyway, I just realized that if I play frickin' Elden Ring before Demon Souls, well, that's no bueno. That's no bueno at all, because no cap, like they're gonna evolve the controls. They're gonna evolve the game so much that it really doesn't make sense to play it afterwards. Got to do it prior. No, dude, Vanguard multiplayer is good. The problem with it, the problem with Vanguard MP is just that people are hacking it and shit. That's really it. Okay. Dude, this game has so much potential. It does. This is not a bad game. It's the lack of content, and I mean, I'm sure you guys know who Eight Thoughts is, right? Eight Thoughts made a video, and he kind of said the same thing I did in my Good and the Bad and the Ugly video regarding this game. I was specifically talking about zombies, so it's a little different, but he said something kind of different, or excuse me, he said something very similar to what I said, which was, hey, you know, this franchise is going in a different way, and if you're yearning for the days of old, then like that's not going to happen. And I was kind of I don't think that that's a fair thing to say necessarily, because people can hope and want whatever they want and complain like we're consumers. But I do think that there needs to be a little bit of an adjustment with our thinking when it comes to how they're delivering content, because they just deliver games broken now. You know, games are broken. They fix it later. So maybe just stop playing games at launch. It just sucks because I want to play it at launch and then I get burned out. And then like when the good content comes, I'm like, I don't even care. What's up, Nation? How you doing, buddy? And no, you're definitely not late. We just got started. We're going to be doing these like kind of after school dinner time streams, so I'll probably start streaming anytime between 4 and 6, and then we'll go for like a couple hours depending on like, you know, what I got going on. So today I'll probably stream for like 2-3 hours, and then I gotta go because I gotta finish a huge job that's due very fucking soon, and I'm not as ahead as I would like to be because I had some other clients reaching out to me. The channel has been doing so well. We got, boys, I don't want to jinx it, but I got monetized today. I'm very grateful. It means so much that this channel is doing so well. Yeah, today's the day. I'm gonna be making $5 to $10 a month. So now that I'm too famous to hang out with you guys anymore, honestly, I don't think this relationship's gonna work out. So I'm gonna have to ask you guys to leave. Colt, dude. Now that that's the whole. You just cracked the code, Grape. You just cracked the code, Grape. That's the problem. They release the games incomplete. It takes 6 months to get them in a playable state, and then by that time nobody gives a shit. And then when the game's like, you know, quote unquote has all of its DLC at the end, it's, you know, it's over. And of course I want to hear it, Nation. What do you mean? I always want to hear what you guys have to say. Especially the homies. Okay. Where's the, Whoop. But thank you guys for the congratulations. I do appreciate it. Bro, I like it too. I honestly... Here's my, like, my real take, because the videos that I've been making have not been about the game themselves. Yeah, the good, the bad, the ugly was, but again, I'm mostly talking about like missing features and shit, right? If this were to get flushed out and basically have you know 10 perks, I wish there was consumables, but you know, never gonna win that fight. If this had the 10 perks and 10 field upgrades and like the shit that we just had, but you know, with these these other kind of mechanics that they're doing, yeah, I would probably like this more than Cold War. I like how difficult this is. Yeah, no, that spawn room is fun. It's not as fun without the pumpkins, but it is fun. So to be fair, well, not to be fair, I don't know why I said that. Hunter. Yeah, I don't disagree. This will be the last game that I pre-order for sure. I'm not going to pre-order the games anymore. And I'm not going to be buying like 2 to 3 copies like an idiot, like I always do. Like I have them on all my consoles and stuff and my PC. Usually I buy 2, but then sometimes I buy a 3rd one because I'm an idiot. But yeah, I don't really know how they would feel the hit, because there are a lot of people that, you know, aren't involved in the content sphere, like, you know, YouTube and stuff, that just like to buy the games for fun. And Call of Duty is also like buying potato chips. You know what I mean? It's like Call of Duty is like synonymous with Lay's or Coca-Cola. What's up, Cameron? And what is up, Sawtooth? Thank you for watching the video, of course. And are you talking about the one about being grateful and stuff? Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. And it's like, yeah, I mean, even in the video, it's like I like this game, you know, but that doesn't mean I have to be like stoked about it, right? That means I can want there to be more because I want what's best for this mode. So, yeah, do I wish there was an Easter egg and a boss fight and stuff? No. Do I understand that this is basically a zombies beta and, you know, there's going to be more shit added? Well, I hope there is going to be. Yeah, I get that, but people just saying like, oh, well, Treyarch told you this is what it's going to be. Oh, you should just be happy that we even got anything, that they put together something so last minute. Like, yeah, I'm happy about that, but it's not worth my money. And like, that's not how you should treat your customers. So it's stupid. God, it's so slow to start as well. Like, oh, nice. All right, let's try to get the Blitz added an extra challenge. What do you mean the Blitz? Like this challenge? Yeah, I mean, there definitely needs to be more content added. It would just be nice, and I know I'm asking for a lot here, if Treyarch was just like, hey guys, we did not have enough time to make this mode active. You know, we wanted to put something in there so you could get, you know, have something to just chew on for a minute. Don't worry, bro. We got you, dog. We got you, dog. That would be sick. You had a long-winded argument with a friend of mine over it about... Yeah, I think this is... I like these mechanics better. I like the way that this game feels. Cold War has some stuff right now that feels better because they've kind of like ironed out those details, like just like throwing grenades and the way things look. Yeah, Sawtooth, I'm sorry, but I have like had zero time to look into that further, but it's been lingering in the back of my mind. So what do you think it is? It sounds like an EMI. It sounds like an EMI. What's an EMI? Oh yeah, the rage inducer. So this is basically all this is. Well, you know what's kind of ironic about... Oh, that makes so much sense. You know what's funny is, like, I'm really not used to that happening anymore. Because... like, the products... So, that's why I was saying I think you need a ground. But, like, when you said you didn't have anything plugged in except for your XLR and your USB, I was like, well, how could there be interference, really? Those are, like, usually both things that you can't really, like, add a grounder to. Maybe you could get a grounding, like, surge protector or something? I'm not sure. Yeah, that's really weird. So there must be some sort of interference happening inside your room or your apartment. Yeah, I love the aesthetic. The art direction in this game is so important, and that's why I liked, you know, the trailer of this mode so much, because sorry, I'm a little behind in the chat here. This art direction is so important to me. it makes or breaks zombies, in my opinion. And I didn't really like Cold Wars, which is a huge reason why I didn't like it, even though the gameplay was solid and it was too easy and all that stuff. Yeah, I like the same most very bare bones, and the gun challenge being bugged doesn't. Yeah, no, the gun challenge I could give a shit about Dark Ether, but I just want to do it for streams. So yeah, we talked about art direction, perk system. Yeah, they're gonna add more stuff and it'll get better. It just sucks because it's like we just got everything added in Cold War. They should have just like poured it over, made the necessary changes, and then added from there. Game feels incredibly. No one wants to have a soulless bit, lifelike mannequin wearing an armor bag. Will you? Will I? So you want me to wear a soulless bit, lifelike? You want me to wear an armor? I don't know. You want me to wear something? What are you trying to say here, Candy? You've piqued my curiosity, but I also have. Oh, duh. Yeah, I actually like that armor is just at the workbench. It makes so much more sense. Stim isn't here, unfortunately. I wish he was, because for those of you who don't know Stim Bear, he is he's a subscriber and now a friend, and he is involved in the zombies community. He follows like Conjura and all these other guys, and he had this really cool idea to basically make armor elemental, and I was like, you know what, that kind of would be cool, like kind of adding upgradable abilities to individual maps for armor. So like maybe on Duranfang you had like a frost ability, and maybe like kind of like adding the AATs to the armor, so when you get hit, there's a chance that it activates. I don't know. Yeah, I would rather have a shield, but I guess it doesn't really matter. You like the weapon system. What do you mean you like the weapon system? Oh, like Pack-a-Punch, and how they have the tiers that are correlate to Pack-a-Punch rather than to however the fuck they were in Cold War. Me trying to make a sentence after waking up for the last 35 minutes. That's funny. Okay, well, that would also help. But you can get cheaper ones that are still gold plated. It's all about the gold plated. It's not about... Megami's just a brand name at this point, so you can get gold bladed Guitar Center cables for cheap. So, you know, don't feel like you have to spend $50 on a cable, because those shits add up big time. Saw you in Rabbit. Yes, I was in Rabbit's stream. Hey, listen, I wasn't simping, okay? Literally, I just wanted to know, and I had asked him like 1 or 2 times, and he wasn't answering, and I could tell he was about to get off, so I was like, I'll just pay $2. That's the cheapest you can go on his stream. It's the cheapest you can go. So I'd give him $2, and I was like, you know, when's the last zombies you had? Because I remember he didn't even like BO3. So like the fact that he hasn't liked zombies since basically like BO1 is insane to me. And he's like still considered a zombies YouTuber. And we're going to be making a video pretty soon talking about how the zombies community has imploded, because as much as I don't want to make it, we have to make it. We have lost so many streamers. We have lost Conjura. We have lost Tim. We're losing Tim. Rabbit doesn't give a shit. You know, Milo, he'll probably make content. Mr. Dalek streaming like GTA. Like everybody is just like, wow. Well, so here's my prediction, Sawtooth, and well, let me answer some other questions, and then I'll because I'm gonna give a longer answer for that. Zay Panzer Faust, is that what the bad guy's name is in this game? Ooh. So the whole YouTube removing dislikes thing, I think is stupid, and I do want to actually talk about that real quick. So I just want to let you guys know that I will never hide mine, and if they do like hide them naturally, I don't think they have. I think you have to choose to do it. If that happens, I will always, if like a video of mine gets bombed, I will never, like, unless there's something I haven't thought of right now, I can't ever see a reason why I would hide that information from you. So my opinion on YouTube is kind of similar to Treyarch selling us products. It's like, these videos are public for a reason, and if they get disliked, if like the zombies community doesn't like a video, just like if they don't like a game, it's not really up to me. Yes, I put out the content, but I put out the content for you to be entertaining and whatever, and to discuss stuff and to be part of the community. So it would be totally unfair to not respect the wishes of the community in hopes that I feel better about myself. Like, that seems very childish. I cannot get behind that at all. And as far as the community goes, yeah, and that's what we're gonna be eventually doing with this channel. I would assume is making our way to doing other content. That's why I want to build up a second channel to do kind of like whatever I want, to figure out what sticks and what doesn't with this. Because that's the main goal once this channel gets to a size where I can kind of shift away from other things. So here's what I think about the community. I don't think that Zombies is dead, because there is, I mean, this game is a shell, and I am worried that things could die. Most certainly. I'm most certainly worried. But what I think is going to happen is this is the cosmic shift. Like Cold War, like Black Ops 4, we had some issues. Cold War began, it was like the ramping up of the tidal wave, and now Vanguard Zombies, the tidal wave has crashed, and it's moved the pieces all over the board randomly, and it's all chaos right now. But things are going to settle. They eventually will. It might not feel like it, but they 100% will. That being said, there are a ton of content creators right now that are smaller, that have, you know, 60, 15,000 subs, 60,000 subs, 100,000 subs, that are solely Zombies creators that are blowing the fuck up. So to say that Zombies is dead is incorrect. A new generation of Zombies fans are being born. And you either got to get with it or just quit. I mean, either it's up to you. I'm not saying I like it, but I am saying that, like, the olden days of Zombies are behind us officially, and it's time to move on. Oh yeah, I mean, in my opinion, BO3 was peak. It's hilarious because there are people on Reddit, right, that are like, which game should I go back and play now that Cold War's done? Like, there are people out there that haven't played BO3 or BO4, and I'm like, are you kidding me? And then people are like, go back and play BO3. These people will go back and play BO3, and then they'll be like, yeah, I don't really like it. I'm like, what? What? And you know what? I get it, because the gameplay loop has changed so much. The fact that there's like quests for everything, it's a lot harder. There's pay to win consumables and stuff. So in my opinion, if they took the gameplay movement, the gameplay systems from Cold War, and then they took, you know, how they implemented all of the features like Perkaholic and stuff, I wish they would just make consumables, but free to pay consumables, even like megas, like Perkaholic and Power Vacuum. Like, let us earn that shit. That would be so much more rewarding, and then we would be able to do whatever the hell we wanted. I know nobody likes consumables. I like consumables. They add replayability to the game. Otherwise, it's just the same fucking game every single time. I don't really mind the HUD. I think the perk symbols are a little weird, but I don't know. I don't really mind the HUD. Yes, exactly. It's like, it's a little bit, oh damn. I don't want to like victim blame, for lack of a better term, for those content creators, but it's kind of like, yeah, they're like, people like, you know how there's those gun guides, you know, like for Warzone, and they have like the glowing gun and the blurred out background of the Warzone map, and then it'll have like the stat bars and it'll say like best gun stats or whatever. People love that shit for zombies too. Like, there's a whole new era of content to be made that was never really available before. Yes, guides are still popular. Yes, commentary is still popular. Yes, analysis is still popular. But there's a whole new like bundle types of videos you can make. There's a whole new stats shit you can make. And you know what's funny is there are so many multiplayer YouTubers out there that no joke, they these multiplayer creators like that, like Drifter, or I'm just gonna name some people like Drifter, 8 Thoughts, Blame Truth, whatever, like all these creators, there's no equivalent of that inside of the zombies community. Who is the Drifter of the zombies community? Who is the 8 Thoughts of the zombies community? Who's the Blame Truth of the zombies community? Yeah, Deadshot confused me. I thought it was double tap, actually. Why do they have the perks in the center? What do you mean? Like, why are the perks in this main area? So, my point is, there are a ton of creator types out there in the multiplayer Warzone community, and it hasn't really bled over to zombies, and I think the fact that there is a multiplayer base for zombies now is good for the zombies community from a YouTube standpoint. I really think that people can make like gun stack guides, bundle reviews, as well as the analytical content. And then, not to mention, there's a whole there's a whole storyline. And I know that, you know, people like us aren't huge storyline people, at least on this channel. I like the storyline, but like one of the things I planned on doing was actually getting invested in the storyline this year, particularly because I like the art direction of this game, and I don't know, I just think it's beautiful, and I'm kind of interested. It's a simple story. There's not much to talk about, but it's something that I need to pay attention to. And they really made it accessible to players last year with Cold War's intel system. It was very overbearing, and like there's no way I was gonna go for all that. So I'm hopefully they actually just keep radios inside of the map, as well as having an intel system, and they kind of mix and match so there isn't like 7,000 pieces of intel that I have to get by playing Onslaught for 65 years, because Xbox fans missed out on all of that intel, as well as all of those guns that came with Onslaught, which was total bullshit. Just because there's more doesn't mean it's good. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a little behind. What do you mean just because there's more? All zombies creators are simps. Well, thank you. I take that as a simplement. What's going on, Patriot? Well, there's no point in feeling sad. I mean, I bought it. I like the multiplayer. I like a lot of elements of this game. So I'm not like totally upset that I'm actually not like upset that I spent money on it. If it was only zombies, I would definitely be upset. I think this game is worth $40, $39.99. Oh, well, yeah, if you play it on last gen, but I'm not playing it on last gen. The paintings in the map aren't there. Oh, man. Like this? That's stupid. All right, we gotta go start another objective. I think. Okay, well, actually, let me re-say my statement. I think this game is right now worth $30, and that's only because there's no Warzone new map. If there was the new Warzone map right now, and it wasn't super buggy at launch, and there was more zombies content, and the campaign was a little longer, I'd probably say that this game was worth $60. But the fact that the campaign's 4 to 5 hours, the fact that there's no new Warzone map, the fact that they're already getting hackers, and the game is super buggy, and there's no zombies content, I would say right now it's $30 to $35. Once they add the Warzone map, it'll be like a $40-$45 game, and then once they add more zombies content down the road, then it'll be worth $60, but it's not worth $60. But I think that the multiplayer is good. I like the gunplay. I like where things are headed. It's just, I don't know if we're ever going to see it because things are just so... The launch was so fucked up. Like, I don't think we're going to see it go anywhere. Really? The campaign was boring? I thought people were saying it was kind of good. What's this? What the hell is this? Is this a LMG? Oh, it's going to go down in price, but not only because of the negative reviews. I mean, oops, their main bread and butter is Warzone, so why would they care? Yeah, but BO4 had like 4 zombies maps at launch, or 3, I guess. 3 on disc zombies maps, a bunch of multiplayer. Black Ops 4 is an actual good game, in my opinion. Whereas this game is totally incomplete, and Cold War went on sale about 30. It was like a month or so after. Oh, that's true. There was no campaign. Fair enough. Fair enough. It does have Blackout though, which isn't free to play. So I guess I agree. There is no campaign. That's very true. Well, sounds about right. Sounds about right as far as the campaign. I mean, missions are always hard for them to nail. Yeah, I just BO4. It's honestly its biggest problem wasn't the content. It wasn't the gameplay. It was just that's when the whole, like, you know, bleed Treyarch dry thing started happening. And they literally what am I trying to say? They just nickeled and dimed for everything. They didn't fix the monetization system until the game was over. There was no campaign, so Treyarch had to build Blackout, and like starting in February of the game's release, the year of the game's release. And then the way they delivered content to fans was just absolutely bullshit. So it just did not sit well. But now that the game's finished, and like we don't have to worry about that stuff anymore, like I think the game's good. Like for $100, like for all those zombies experiences, like you get 8 maps. I mean, let's say each map was $10. I mean, I feel like $10 for a zombies map is totally fair. So that's $80, and then comes with Gauntlet and Rush, and you can earn all that liquid divinium for free and unlock all the DLC content for free. I feel like $100 is fair for that. Now it is. At the time it wasn't. But I don't know. I'm just thinking about only zombies. The rest of the game isn't populated, so if you don't like the rest of the game, you can't even play Blackout. You can't even play multiplayer because there's fucking nobody to play with. That's true. That's true. So, but with BO3, some of those maps are like Verrucked and shit. There's no quest. So, at least with each map in BO3, there was a quest and a boss fight. So, it's like, yeah, quantity-wise, BO3 does have more, and I do like BO3, its mechanics and the replayability more, but I probably put more hours into Black Ops 4. I don't know when I'm gonna play the campaign. Probably soon. I mean, I'm not gonna wait a year like I did last time with Cold War. You know, it would probably make more sense if I unlocked everything inside of multiplayer. You know what really confuses me hopping from COD to COD, and I do want them to have their own menus, but the changing in menus all the time really messes with my head. And Treyarch's menus are the only ones that like click with me naturally. They're the ones that I always just like intuitively know what to do. I don't really understand why that is. All right. We need yeah, I mean, I don't know why they don't like it. I can understand not being stoked with all the, you know, like the lack of content and the no quote unquote. Wait, where's Speed Cola? I always get Speed Cola mixed up. I understand that they like that they don't like that there's no quest and stuff like that, but at the same time, the gameplay isn't bad. It's just incomplete. But what they have here is okay, and I understand it's not worth the money. I get all that, but it just sucks that like we have to go through this whole process we just went through with Cold War. Like that's what I'm not looking forward to. Yeah, I mean, I know that all sucks. I don't really, the Wonder Weapon thing doesn't bother me for this experience. Because Outbreak doesn't have a Wonder Weapon. Yeah, the fact that there's no ray gun is stupid. Wait, imagine if you kept your progress from Cold War, but if you didn't own Cold War, you can still earn it here. That would be cool. Like, you could just unlock all that shit. It just doesn't make sense that they, like, completely, you know, spent a whole year giving us PhD and Outbreak and, well, not Outbreak, but all the ethereal crystals and the weapon unlock system where, you know, you can melee and get more health and shit, and then they just took it all away. That's like what I don't quite understand. None of the field upgrades work the same way. They're all slightly different. And I understand that we need DLC content. I'm not saying that we can't have DLC content, but what, you're just gonna give us the same fucking content we just had? It makes no sense. Well, the zombie screw thing, again, I get it, but it's like you can't, all you see are arms on a screen. So it's like, does it really matter who's talking if the crew is cool with these gods? Like if these gods end up being cool, well then like I don't really care if the arms that I see on screen talk or not. I don't think that's as important. And there's not enough like flushed out in the game for us to like know how this crew is. That's what's annoying. Is like we don't know shit. Like they're not telling us anything. Yeah, pretty much. We worked to grind for nothing. Ooh, what's this? Kind of want to try this. I wonder if this gun's any good at all. Probably not. But I don't really give a shit if Duranfang doesn't have a wonder weapon, but the fact that it doesn't have a camo or a ray gun is stupid. But like a unique, like Outbreak didn't have any unique wonder weapons. It just took everything from everything else. So that's... Wow, this thing is so bad. And like, why would you want to grind for camos on this? Yo, what's up, Toast? Oh, wait. Toaster, did we know each other before Lego? Because I'm like... Shit. Because for some reason, like... Every time I see your name, I'm like... I feel like... Okay, it's... Shit! God, these camos are so bad. Oh, no, it's perfect. God damn it. Your name just seems familiar. And every time I saw it in Lego's chat, I was like, I feel like I know I've seen him before. I'm usually pretty good at remembering people's names I've seen in my chat, and I always hate when I get it wrong, so I just wanted to ask to be clear. So if you don't remember and I don't remember, then probably not. But hey, how's it going? I think that the problem is that we didn't get a 2-year break from zombies. I honestly, that's kind of why, and this is bad for me to say as a content creator, but honestly, that's kind of why I wanted to kind of have a chiller year with zombies, because I kept thinking like, well, what are we going to do when we just keep getting zombies again year after year after year, like we did with from BO3 to Infinite Warfare to Zombies Chronicles to World War II to BO4. We were all burnt out. And then when we got Modern Warfare 2019, people were like, oh, yes, finally, a breath of fresh air. We can make all the content that we never got to make. We can play customs and have a good time. And then when Treyarch comes around, we're gonna have, you know, our game again. And then Treyarch got pushed up a year. So I kind of am hoping that this year they just give us like a couple awesome round-based maps and a a couple awesome round-based maps, and we just kind of have a good time. We can still play Cold War. We can still, like, I have a bunch of, like, quote-unquote retrospectives I want to make, you know, on BO4 and stuff. Oh, the shield. Can you? The shield isn't in zombies, right? Because that would be like super OP. Also, what did you mean by grounding a surge protector? I just mean like getting a nice. They have like nice surge protectors. That I'm pretty sure have like. I don't know all the technical terms, but they have like. I have like a nice one that I spent like $100 on. You don't have to spend that much money. It's like super insulated, and it has like, I don't know, dedicated bullshit inside of it that is supposed to help things to prevent hum and interference, and when it doesn't fry your components when the power gets shut off, or just stuff like that. I don't know. I don't remember all the words of the things I'm supposed to say, but I've had it for like 10 years and it's still going strong. So spent like $80 on it. I remember Best Buy, it was like $79.99, and I was like, I can't believe I'm doing this, and I did it. But I'm pretty sure some of them have like grounding capabilities. Dude, you should. Sawtooth, I know this sounds weird, but I really like your voice, so I really think it would be cool to hear you do like commentaries about the old school zombies maps and stuff. Yeah, Treyarch needs a rest year, 110%. Shield's only an MP, it barely covers your body. Yeah, because it's all like curved and there's like a 30-foot gap like in between. I think the scolding of the zombies community was a very poor way of addressing our concerns. Exactly, which is why I have been trying to tell everybody, hey, your concerns are valid, dog. Well, I haven't been calling people dog, but no, good Sawtooth, bring it out, bring it up. Like, we need all the people we can get, you know? I think there's a new wave of zombies incoming, and we gotta just enjoy it and have a good time. Oh, this one I definitely want. We already got Speed Cola, so let's go over here. All right. Good night, Lord. I know exactly, Toaster. Exactly. Like, why did they just not say, hey, community of zombie people, what's going on? We respect and love our undead community so much that, you know, we're gonna release this mode when Vanguard when the Vanguard Battle Royale map drops, the Warzone map drops. That way you have Warzone content, a brand new round-based map, 2 fully fledged Easter eggs, new Darren Fang mode, whatever, Wonder Weapon across the board, or even January. Hell, I don't even care if they needed it to January. So, I don't know if you saw a video that I made the other day, Toast. It's okay if you didn't. I'm not. It's not how I roll. Like, but I was basically trying to say, like, I think as a community we kind of need to shift our perspective. I don't think we should have to do this, but I think if we did, it would help. To understand that, like, the launch map is kind of dead. No, it was before that one. I think it was the one I did on Milo, or the Good, the Bad, the Ugly. It was from a few days ago. And basically shifting our mindset from the fact that the launch map thingy is kind of dead. Like, if Treyarch's going to be doing zombies solely for each developer, it doesn't really matter when the main round-based content comes out, because you got to think about the timing of it. You know, Forsaken came out October, I think it was 4th or 1st or something like that. You know, it's only November 10th, so it's only been 40 days since Forsaken came out. It was the final DLC. Onslaught came out for the rest of the community. We have all of the... I still have a shit ton of camos to grind. You know, there's speedrun content, high round content. There was the whole Halloween season. Like, there was still stuff going on. Granted, I think Cold War is a little too easy. And I wish it was harder. But, you know, it is what it is. Not going to dwell on that right now. My point is, why not say, hey guys, we're either going to give Daranfang as a beta, you know, just tell us that's kind of what it is, or wait till January and be like, yo, we're going to give you Daranfang, the Warzone map, and we're not going to launch with content because, you know, since Treyarch's developing zombies, we're taking a different approach where it's just going to be kind of matching seasonal and be like expansions upon whatever COD engine is current. I mean, I would be like totally cool with that, but they're not really being transparent. They acted like Daranfang was this new, like, amazing innovative mode, which it's not terrible. The trailer was banging, I thought. But then it just kind of peters out. Yes, they definitely did turn their essay in the night before. That's hilarious. Can't tell you how many times I've done that, like the hour before. Like, yeah, it's only a 2-pager. I can get that out in 2 hours. I wish Treyarch was just allowed to say, yeah, China and our publisher kind of fucked us, so we're both gonna have a horrible year. Yes. Imagine if they said that. That would be honestly hilarious. I don't know why China would have, but definitely Activision. You've ascended. I have ascended. Hitting that vibrato. Yeah. Yeah. I wish I knew some Drake lyrics. Oh. The coof, as it were. Ooh, third fleet. What does that mean? You know, I do like how informative this game is. That it like tells you everything you've unlocked. But I've heard some of the like most basic stuff it doesn't tell you, which is kind of funny. I forget. Nero was talking about it. You have ascended lightly toasted buns and an egg. That sounds delightful. Like a nice little toast and egg snack. Like one piece of toast with a light egg on it. Sounds delightful. I've just started loving eggs. I never liked eggs up until like 6 months ago. Wouldn't it be hilarious if Fauci was lead developer on Call of Duty Zombies? How funny would that be? Every zombie is in a mask. So I have a question, Grape. What is up with Australian internet? All I have heard from people is that you guys don't have high-speed internet. Like, what is? I mean, what's considered high speed? What's considered? Like, how bad is the internet out there? I don't get it. You know, it really annoys me that Quick Revive isn't right here. It drives me insane. You know, and people are also saying the graphics in this game are bad. I don't feel like the graphics are bad at all. Pakistan, are you joking or are you making a joke? Hey, Stim, I was just talking about you like 20 minutes ago. I was talking about your elemental armor idea and how I totally came up with it first. And it wasn't you. It was totally me. And everyone was like, wow. Alex, you are a genius. And I was like, I know. I thought 20 megabytes was the standard. Wait, why are you depressed, bro? I honestly, these graphics are better than Cold War. I think the game looks great. Jeez, 2 bars. Well, I don't want to get, you know, like, preachy or anything, but, well, I don't want to, can I say something, Stim? I don't want to speak out of turn, so if you don't want me to say anything, then I won't. But I have a comment, if it's okay with you. If you were bipolar, it would be it's longer stints in between. If I don't know what your cycle is, because I was thinking about that for myself for a while, but it's much longer. So you would feel super happy and super stoked for like months. Okay, so you're only lasting days. Okay. Well, no, I mean, but you know, for when I was in my early 20s, I thought that I might be bipolar. So I just wanted to make sure that you were, you know, it's hard to tell from your tone of voice. I can't hear anything. And also, remember that, you know, you're in control of your mind. You're in control of your own mind, bud. I know it's easier said than done, but you are in control of how you feel. Yeah, it can naturally sway one way. Like I have a lot of self-hate in my heart. I hate myself so much. It's such a bad thing. I hate that I hate myself. It's easily one of the worst qualities about me because I tend to not believe people when they issue me a compliment. And I've actually kind of learned that when I can't even accept love from another person, I'm actually calling them a liar. Like I'm saying, even if I respect the hell out of the person, like I have a friend named Zach who is one of my biggest supporters, like just in life in general. And when he tells me like, bro, that's amazing, and I'm like, whatever, it's whatever, I'm an idiot, I suck. He'll always be like, bro, it's kind of disrespectful when you tell me that my compliments don't mean anything just because you're feeling insecure about it. And I'm like, huh, I've never thought about that before. Kind of blew my mind a little bit. Well, that's good, man. So maybe you're just in your feelings a little bit, you know? And that's okay. That shit ebbs and flows. You're allowed to feel like that. You're not a bad person. In fact, let's get some F's in the chat to pay our respects to Stim. Let's hit F to pay respects to Stim. Because Stim is the man. And I don't want anybody to feel bad if they don't have to. As soon as we teleport, I'll put my F in the chat. And all you ninja lurkers out there, I know you're putting F's in the chat in spirit, so... Oh, is great. Are you an E? You know what's funny is I use E too. I don't like using F. See, Stim, we got your back, bro. That's 5 real human beings. This is probably my favorite objective. I like Blitz, but sometimes it lasts too long and like depending on where you go, you gonna get trapped. Can you look at the challenges? On each weapon before you have unlocked that tier? My least favorite feature of this game is right here. I'm going to show you. The fact that you can't slide backward. What? Like what? Oh, it drives me so crazy. Oh, I hate it so much. Like, you can slide backward in almost any game. No. It like catches you. Like, you kind of do it, but then you stop. And I backward slide in every game. It's so annoying. Oh, I hate it so much. Look. Oh. It's so annoying. Like you kind of do it, but you don't. It's almost like you just land in prone. It's almost like a prone thing. Because you kind of do it, but it's mostly it. You don't. Whoa, COD Mobile. Interesting. I didn't know you could backwards slide in COD Mobile. Oh, we're moving on up. All right. I think we're still... I think we're just going to keep what we got. I really don't need the mother load, but... Excuse me. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, I would just be running around just like... Doop-de-doop-de-doop. Nope. I'm having a hard time finding what the meta is in zombies because obviously it's always shotguns. Like without a doubt, it's always shotguns. It's always shotguns. But I feel like in Black Ops 3, we had the ability to, you know, use the Dingo. That was my favorite weapon. You could also use the Man of War. And like now it just feels like you're pretty much stuck with the shotties, which is not terrible, but it's very limiting. And this is why I like things like Gobblegum in the game, because it's like another layer of consumables, like perks that allow for tons of variety, like infinite ammo. It basically was like console mods. If they allowed modding into the console community, then I don't think I would want consumables back. But I know I talk about consumables way too much. Just Gobblegum were so awesome. Wait. What? Oh, this. Oh, wait. No, I still don't know what you're talking about. Not even gonna lie. Oh, you guys want to also hear something that drives me crazy? Check this out. Do you remember when you threw a hatchet at a zombie? It would go like, "Fikink." Listen to this awesome sound effect. Oh, shit. That's not the sound effect I wanted. It's the wrong button. Oh my god, I can't undo this. I have to throw it? Oh my gosh. You can't even unthrow the monkey. And I don't know if you guys know this, but the monkeys, they just land in one spot. All right, how do I... Okay, so listen to this sound effect. There's... Do you guys hear that? Do you guys hear that? That awesome sound effect? So they made it so that the monkey doesn't. Yeah, there isn't one. Listen. There's no sound. That kind of makes me mad. Because one of my favorite things... Ooh. I want to try this gun. That is the best. That's the comment of the year right there, bro. I love that. I love that. All right, we should probably go over here. Wait. Where is the last perk? Oh, wait. It's right here. No, there's no sound. It's I promise you, I don't mean this in a disrespectful way. I promise you, you are hearing things. There is literally a little like you're putting a safety pin inside of a bag of Play-Doh gently at midnight when your mom's asleep and you don't want her to hear. Like, that's what it sounds like. It's like it's at like -3 or like -30 decibels. Wow, this is a very small play space. Holy shit. But it's like almost like it's turned down. It's even lower than it's like even lower. Well, no, it's not even that. It's even lower than that. Listen. Whoops, I missed. God damn it. There's nothing there. It's even less than the hit marker sound. Like, there's no sound. It's so weird. I like using it though. What, you don't do that? For yeah, exactly. For when you're trying to get down tonight. Come on everybody, get down tonight. Come on everybody, get down tonight. That's a good question. I would assume so, because they are in Vanguard or in Cold War. And then why don't we have a Bowie knife? Like that. I don't mind. I mean, I know this was part of Cold War, but it eventually changed when you upgraded. Skeptic's theme park? Oh, man. That sounds like a really, really difficult undertaking. $890 million. So I have to become the biggest YouTuber on the planet. And then there's no, I know we've talked about this in other streams, but there's no nuke effect. That one blows my mind. Wow, I am just missing so bad. Dude, I thought the stun grenade did damage to you in zombies as well. Wait, do you have to get stun? Oh my gosh, stun kills with the shield, but then the stun grenade's killing people with the shield? Yo, what is up, people of the internet? If you are new to the stream, because I see people popping in and out, make sure to slap that like button. It really does help the stream. And then the more people like the stream, the more people are going to come into the stream. YouTube does like the like button. I don't know if they care about the subscribe button, but they do like the like one. And you can also hit the dislike button if you want. I'm down with that too. I'm a open-minded kind of guy. So don't feel afraid. What's a like button? Well, I know what a dislike button is because I'm the only one that can see that. Hey, back again. Oh, so you have to be stunned. Oh, that's right. That's right. I heard about that. They didn't fix that with today's patch. Wait, how much for a sleep stream? So I don't know if I can do a sleep stream because then you guys will see my my cat and his nightmare stuff, which I don't know. You guys gonna judge me for that? Oh, that was kind of cool. Hey, what's going on, Richard? I don't know. I'll consider it. Is that something that people do? I've seen it before, but I thought like Twitch didn't allow it. And oh my God, there's so many bad guys. We'll talk about the dislike button thing in a second. We were talking about that earlier, but I'm gonna answer Richard's question first. Shake It Off kills seem to be progressing my camos. Dude, the camo grind in this game is honestly insane. So, Richard, first of all, welcome to the stream. Welcome to my little world that we have here. I appreciate you coming by. So, Vanguard Zombies. Do I think it's bad? Yes and no. I don't think that it's as terrible as everybody is making it out to be. But at the same time, it is missing a ton of content. There's a lot of bugs. The field upgrades, like, they weren't working. This more or less is a survival experience, like traditional round base, but you just kind of go at your own pace. I don't prefer that, but I can appreciate it. I don't think it's the end of the world, but it's a bummer that this didn't come with an Easter egg or the ray gun or a pack-a-punch camo. You know, all that traditional stuff that we are, you know, accustomed to at this point. It's my biggest problem, more so than liking or disliking the experience of Vanguard Zombies as a whole, is more so the fact that Treyarch and Activision are delivering a subpar experience and charging the same amount of money, doing the whole thing where they promise to fix it down the line. But you know what? I even hesitate to say that, because you know what? They're not really promising anything. They're not even telling us what they're gonna do. They're just sitting back and being quiet like they normally are. And you know what? I don't really appreciate that as a consumer. The analogy that I've been using here on the channel for the most part has been the restaurant analogy. I like to use that one a lot. It's kind of my fave. But basically, that analogy goes as follows. You go to a restaurant and you know that they have a bomb-ass hamburger, and so you order it, but in the back, the owner of the restaurant tells the chef, "Hey man, you actually got to make a chicken sandwich for this guy instead." And then the chef doesn't tell you what the hell's going on, brings you out a chicken sandwich that you didn't order, and it was less expensive. And then what are you just supposed to go say? "Oh my gosh, wow, thank you so much, restaurant, for making me the sandwich that I didn't want." Like, we have come to a point where we are just accepting a product because, like, we're supposed to, and I don't think that's acceptable as consumers, as fans, as anything. Like, we deserve to be treated with respect. Like, we're the ones. Like, this is a service industry. Entertainment industry is a service industry. So when they just kind of shit on us and don't tell us what's going on and don't give us the experience that we've grown used to, which, by the way, is a standard that Treyarch and Activision set themselves. Fans did not set the precedent to have Zombies Chronicles. Fans did not set the precedent to have for zombies maps on launch. That was Activision and Treyarch. And I'm not saying we have to have 4 maps on launch every time. I'm not saying there has to be epic boss fights every time. But if they're not going to do that, then I would like a little bit more transparency, especially when they're making these huge radical changes. I mean, I would like to just know what's going on and what we can expect. I'm not saying they need to be like, well, for DLC 1, we're going to, you know, Shino the Dead or whatever. They don't need to tell us that type of roadmap, but just be like, yep, we're going to do round base. Don't worry, guys. We're going to try some other things along the way. We know it's been a rough couple of years. Don't worry, we got you. That's all I want. That's all I want. Skeptics reacts to subscriber count. Oh, subscriber content. What does that mean? You can call it a chicken burger. I just call it a chicken sandwich because I consider a hamburger to be like associated with the beef, you know? Like, it's all like the burger, like, I guess also we call the burger like a hamburger, a burger for short. And fried chicken, like breast, is a fried chicken sandwich. I guess if you took ground chicken and then made it into a patty, that would be a chicken burger. I love how you guys are arguing about the semantics of chicken sandwiches. It's literally the best thing I've ever seen. We send you... Oh, so you mean like the sellout stream or whatever? Ah, the Beast Jerker. I would love to do a funny react thing. How do I do that and not get like suspended off of YouTube? Okay. I don't understand how Death Blow has a rarity to it.
The next best thing to victory, May.
Oh, Beast Churger. That's me right there. Oh, perfect. Dude, this M16 wannabe is easily the best, is easily one of the best weapons. Okay, here's something I want to say as a positive. I like how the zombies spawn out of thin air. If this was round-based, though, that wouldn't work. Because you can't just have zombies spawning in front of you out of nowhere. So, if they spawn in front of you, like, you know, straight up randomly in a fun way, totally down. Cannot spawn in front of the player, which has got to be a hard thing to code in there. Or maybe not. I don't have any fucking idea. Did he just say right in the nuts? Yeesh. I think one of the... Oh, that's right, you did. I forgot about that. And I did it. Didn't I do it? I gotta say, one of the worst features of this new mode, though, is how low the point system is. Like, it's only 20 points, 20 to 30 points per zombie. And it is... You only get like 8,000 points per objective, so you really level up slow. Like the pacing, it's slow. Just Shino, wait. You trust us not to send you maniacal content? Yeah. And there's some of you I do trust, and then there's some of you I don't trust to not do that, to troll me. And then there's some that I don't even know. Like, I can't decide how I should feel. Like Stim would be one of those guys. Like, I trust Stim. Like, I would trust Stim, you know, in the sense, like, if I was stranded, Stim would pick me up. But I don't trust him to not send me, you know, a troll troll content depending on his mood. That's what I'm saying, because he gaslights me and then he brags about it. Frickin' Stim. I do trust you, but if we're talking about zombies, then I could see you sending some fucked up content to hate on zombies. Not to fuck with me though, to fuck with Treyarch. So I guess it depends. It really depends on people's moods. And that sounds weird. Ooh. Is this the shotgun? Nice. The whole demon thing. With the whole demon thing. Wait. Spawn a fake boom guy whenever the player is low to spook them. Wait. What does that mean? With the whole demon thing, it would be cool to add fire from the spawn portals like they're coming from hell. Yeah. That would be pretty sick. Because they have them coming out of the sky or like out of thin air. But like taking that to the next level. They did that with Infinite Warfare Zombies, believe it or not. I know a lot of people don't think Infinite Warfare Zombies was worth the shit, but they had some cool stuff in there. Hot tub stream when? I don't have a hot tub anymore, so that's gonna be hard to do. I have the tits for it, but I don't know. You're just begging to get creamed? Sounds kind of aggressive. Okay. I thought they were... Well, wait. What? I could have sworn the zombies were coming out from thin air. Like, right in front of me. 1 kill in Fortnite equals 1 less piece of clothing stream. That's going to be tough because I can't afford Fortnite right now. Oh shit. That sucks. Your account got hacked? I'm sorry, bro. That's very annoying. Did you lose anything? Like... Well, besides that, which sounds very annoying and very frustrating, are you doing good? What if, Candy, what if your whole YouTube channel was just straight up all about copyright strikes? Like your goal was to get them. Dude, that's so fucked up. One time, I wanted to make a video on this. I don't know why I never did. But one time, I'm not even kidding, guys. I was just sitting here at my desk. This was like 3 or 4 months ago. YouTube deleted... Oh my god, Monkey Bombs hurt you? Jesus. I was just sitting here, minding my own business. I think I was eating lunch. And all of a sudden I check my email, and of course, like, YouTube doesn't know I'm eating lunch, but I get an email from YouTube and it was like 20 minutes old, and I'm like, that's weird. YouTube doesn't really email me. And they deleted the whole Skeptics account. Just deleted it. Just gone. Just all gone. None of my videos were there. And I didn't even realize it because I was just watching a YouTube video and it had loaded in, and I didn't realize that they had deleted my personal channel because I'm not looking at my personal channel. So they delete my whole account, and then as I'm reading this email that's 20 minutes old, I get a second email that says, oh, we decided that your account isn't bad anymore and we're going to restore it. I was just like, what just happened? Like the whole, like it happened. Like, yes, the email I had read was like 20 minutes old, but they deleted the whole thing in a millisecond and then brought it back. Like I happened to just check my phone and get both and just see both the emails. I was just like, what the hell? And you know what's funny? Now looking back, kind of freaks me out. But at the time, because like I hadn't, you know, the channel was still small and, you know, things weren't going well at that moment, like just a couple months ago. The channel's still small. I don't want to act like I have like a bajillion subscribers, but I wasn't like growing or anything. And I was kind of like relieved, but now I would be very upset. So did YouTube delete your account because of the copyright strikes, or was it a separate thing? And how did you get copyright struck? I don't think you would do that. Google Glasses. That sounds dangerous. Uh-oh, we're going Sten. We got the Sten now, boys. It's raining Sten. Hallelujah, it's raining Sten. Raining Sten. Okay, what? This gun's actually based as fuck, dude. Oh, I was like, dude, those glasses don't even exist anymore. The googly eyeglasses. Okay, so I know this sounds stupid, but I was thinking about how funny it would be if I was doing a video where something like I'm reacting to something, and like my first reaction I don't have glasses on, and then my second reaction I have normal glasses on, and then the third reaction I have bigger glasses, and the glasses just keep getting bigger through the whole video, but I don't say anything. I don't know why. I just think that would be very funny. I just think it'd be stupid, you know? And there's something I was gonna say. Damn, that's so annoying, man. I'm really sorry. I have mine two-factor authenticated just for that reason. So I get it big time. Like, I really do. Yo, what is going on to all the new people that are passing through the stream? If you stick around for a minute and you feel like, you know, it's something that you like, it would be really awesome if you could give the stream a like, because the more people like the stream, the more YouTube decides to push it out, and then the more awesome people that I get to meet like yourself, and that would be just really great. But, you know, no pressure. You don't have to do that if that's not what you are into. Don't worry a thing. All right. Let's see. What else do we got to do? We're unlocking camos. We're getting shit done. Would really be super based and probably anti-cringe build if I could get a legendary gun from here, but doesn't, or not a legendary, yeah, isn't legendary, no, this rare, legendary, what's the top one? Epic gun. Whoa. Maybe making that refrigerator walkthrough will help you remember. What? Refrigerator walkthrough. Is this a joke that we made and I forget now? For some reason, this is triggering some memory, but I can't remember. That reminds me of the IHE cartoon where his eyebrows start growing rapidly. Yeah, there's other bits of other bits of this had happened. I'm not original. I just think it would be funny. Thank you, FaZe Mighty. I appreciate it, as always. Hey, Grape, come on, have a nice heart. I died drawing the PPSH, manual drawing, hand drawing paper. PPH is the most based. Sten is not as Sten is based, but not as based. Well, when you're as based and anti-cringe pilled as I am, people tend to not be able to handle the truth. Okay, so if you just hold left or right on your keyboard, you can pretty much take this guy out. Oh, what is this? Oh, the Bren. It's raining Bren. Hallelujah, it's raining Bren. Raining bread. Oh, up to 17 likes. Thank you so much, everybody. CEO of Based in Keck Build. Ooh. If this was level 2, I would totally be getting it. I kind of want to see what it looks like, though. Okay, does this kind of have a phallic look to it? I think I'm going to keep the Sten. It's raining Sten. Hallelujah, it's raining Sten. Raining Sten. Oh no, a true black pill. Yeah, there's gun tiers, but it's not the same as it was in Cold War. So in Cold War, you had to level up your gun tiers simultaneously. Simultaneously and parallel to the Pack-a-Punch, obviously. In this one, you just it's merged. So Epic is Pack-a-Punch tier 3. So they which is honestly I think is the way to go. The only thing that I don't like right now is how they've nerfed the shit out of all of the field upgrades. Like I mean, I don't get it. I like how this game is harder, but the field upgrades need a little bit of a buff, because field upgrades are supposed to save you. These don't save you. Like, if we're not gonna have a wonder weapon, then I need something that's gonna save me. I guess Aether Shroud kind of does, but it only lasts 5 seconds. Like, oh my gosh. Wait, hold on. UK, what DOS house reminds me of? Reminds me of firing range. Oh! It reminds me of firing range and like shipment. Kind of like had a baby. Yeah, but I think he's kind of talking about like the way it looks and stuff. It looks like the Modern Warfare version of DOS house shipment inside. I can kind of see. Yeah, kill house. Maybe a kill house. Yeah, that makes more sense, I think. Okay, wait. The only thing the human race has perfected are towels. Everything else in our creation has fundamental flaws that will likely never... Wait, what? So wait, I disagree with that. Everything... I would say everything in life is imperfect, even towels, because guess what? When I use a towel 7 times after I shower, it starts to smell mildewy, and then I have to wash it with soap. So I would even go as far to say is shit. It's not what I meant to. Oh. And God damn it, I just wasted my field upgrade. So I would even say towels are not perfect. So no, I'm black pilling your black pill by saying that I'm black pilling your black pill by telling you that no, there's nothing that we've created that's perfect. Well, how is that perfect? If something is, I've never had Costco pizza, but I heard Costco food is fucking bomb, so. Yeah, but no, I was gonna read the thing that you said to Luke, but I was like confused because that seems like a pretty big deal. I don't want my friends to be sterile. You know? Oh, what's up, Lego? I didn't even see you. It depends on the coffee. Sometimes I like a little bit of cream. I used to be that guy that straight up put like Cinnabon vanilla creamer in his coffee. Oh my, gross. Oh crap. Run out the dough. Run out the dough. Wintergreen Lifesaver Mint. What a weird, specific thing to happen. I used to. I still don't mind it. I would like prefer milk, like normal. I don't like half and half. That stuff's gross. But I do like. I can put some vanilla creamer in there. But I'm talking about like that. You know, the one that's at every coffee shop in those little containers. That I used to like that stuff, and I would put like 85% of it in there. But I kind of like I like cold brews, and I can do black coffee. I used to not be able to do it though. It was too much for me. Well, you're drinking coffee all the time. I saw you drinking like your mug the other day on stream, and I was like, dude, this guy is just caffeinated. I like these Mountain Dew energy drinks that I found. Is Luke really sterile? I feel like that's a pretty serious thing, and we should be supporting him in this time, because that's a big deal, man. That's a really big deal. That's scary. All right. I'm trying so hard not to miss every chat, but it's very hard. So please don't get mad at me. I just don't understand like what you're talking about, Stim. Like, I get that. I don't understand how. I don't get it. Towels are perfect and nothing else is, because towels dry things. What? Like, I don't get it. Oh, wait. You drink decaf? Oh, you just like it. Interesting. Okay. Well, now we're on to something. That explains the psychosomatic effects of the black coffee. You're tricking yourself. It's almost like you're giving yourself fake stamina for the late night just because the flavor is tricking your brain into thinking you're getting caffeine when you're not. Oh my gosh. Luke, are you really sterile? I put him on blast. Hey, bud, are you sterile, bud? Hey, bud. I don't understand. I don't get it. You know, I don't like Jack Black, so it really hurts me when you say that, but you know what? It's better than being like, you remind me of that serial killer that murdered 45 people. So I guess it could be worse. No, I don't. I was watching this podcast one time, and these guys were like, they were talking about how annoying Jack Black was, because I always kind of liked him. Hey, Stim, stop it. Don't get any ideas. And I don't know, they just started pointing out how Jack Black, his whole bit is just like skiddly-doopin-doo and being like wacky, and I was like, that kind of is his whole bit, isn't it? And how he just is loud and obnoxious for comedy's sake, and I'm just like, yeah, that's kind of lame. I shouldn't say I hate him. That hate is a strong word, but I've lost some of my, I don't know, like, I lost some of that, like, I don't even want to say respect, but just I lost some feelings towards the guy. Well, first of all, I'm Jack Black. I'm probably smaller than Jack Black, but you know, I'm not some like skinny babe over here wearing two pieces, getting all the boys. Well, that's Jack Black. I don't really think that's that big of a deal, because that was when he was still like, you know, I don't want to say young, but young. He was still like, you know, carving out his identity. I just read C4's message about the sterile stuff. Oh, dude, Tenacious D, those old DVDs from HBO in like the early 2000s are fucking hilarious. I love that. I used to know all those songs on guitar. Oh, come on! Yeah. There's a mod in Blade and Sorcery that I need. I don't know what that means, but you should probably get it, man. Oh, fuck. God, how many of these assholes are there, man? Oh, man. I think you're gonna have to get that, bro. That sounds pretty based. Bro. Oh my god, they just made a Prohibition reference. Oh my god, come on. Oh my gosh, this is so unfair. What the hell am I supposed to do with this KAR? K. I guess I'm gonna do this. Oh my gosh. Oh, we got one armor plate. I like my based Chad soup with Frank's Red Hot. I can get into that. Dude, I feel like these guys got buffed somehow. Like, do we really need all 3 of them at the same time? Is that, like, really necessary? I'm gonna go ahead and say no. Is it really? Are you just fucking with me, C4? I can't tell. Damn it. Okay, what am I supposed to do with this gun again? Throw it in the trash, perhaps? Oh my god, it does nothing. It does nothing. Oh my god, nope, I'm not doing that. I'm not opening the Kyle Rittenhouse door right now. He is the, he's the kid that was at the Kenosha riots when Jacob Blake was shot by the police officer, and he killed 2 people, shot another guy when the protesters were chasing after him, and the whole case is about self-defense and whether or not he murdered them or acted in self-defense. It was last year, but the trial is happening right now. I'm trying to speak objectively about what the case is without injecting my opinion on it, so that people can come to their own conclusions. Oh. I mean, I think we need more than double tap in this game. I think we need a whole, oh my god! Yeah, I mean, it seems like they were, from all the video evidence that there is, it does seem like he was defending himself. So, I mean, the whole thing is super fucked up. I just really feel bad that he has essentially lost his childhood. It like breaks my heart. I think we could be getting double tap next game. Might be the next COD game. Wait, because the next COD game might be Modern Warfare on foot again, but full Modern Warfare series? Isn't the next COD game we're getting Modern Warfare 2? Well, what do you think about it, Grape? Wait. I'm so confused. Is this Mighty Stance? Well, I'm so confused because Mighty Stance was just talking about his account getting banned, but I thought I'm so confused. So your account has, no, that's true. So wait, your account has 2 strikes on it? What happened? Okay, That's literally, this is literally why I don't like this game. There's no way to escape. Wait, meme videos got you strikes? That is bullshit. That's honestly bullshit. I can understand maybe like a copyright strike, but an actual hard strike, like you can't stream or anything? That's just bullshit, Nathan. I'm sorry. You're not bullshit. That's bullshit for YouTube. If you're not monetized or anything, you should be able to basically post whatever you want, unless it's like not sexual or, you know, graphically violent or whatever. So yeah, I mean, Grape, I know all that, but when oh, that's what I was like, who are you talking about? That's why I was confused, Nathan. So that's your Candy. Okay. I was like, what is going on here? So, yeah, I feel you, Grape, and I'm not arguing against anything. I'm just bringing up a different perspective. At the time, when he was, you know, when they're at the protests or riots or whatever you want to call it, I'm gonna try it all. Obviously, nobody knows that. So now that we have hindsight, and you can say like, well, that guy was chasing him or whatever, he deserved it. He's a pedophile. Whatever. You can say that, but at the time, you have to argue about things from the time that they happened. So nobody knew that at that moment in time. So does that still... It doesn't make him deserving to die because people didn't know that at that moment. But if he is threatening somebody, people have the right to defend themselves. I mean, if I was coming at you and I'm like, I'm gonna kill you, then I feel like you should be able to protect yourself. And then if you find out that like I'm a predator later, I'm more so trying not to get like banned on YouTube. I would have no problem talking about this on my second channel, but I'm more so trying to not get banned on YouTube because I know that can happen, and my channel's doing well, and this is gaming, so like that's why I really don't want to talk about it. But on my second channel, I would have no problem talking about this stuff. But I'm being serious about not like Kyle didn't know that guy was a pedophile. Yeah, for my opinion, yes, I agree. If from what it seems like that guy was coming after him, so it's not really... The only thing that I think he'll get in trouble for is like having a firearm or something, but it's like, I don't know. I honestly haven't been paying attention that much. Just a little bit. The only things I've seen were like basically the judge getting like fired up. Yeah, and it's not like anything I'm saying is offensive. I'm not trying to like... I just think that calling him a hero is not a good thing to do. Not because not because I don't think he deserves to defend himself, because I don't want people going out there and risking their lives and then this to happen to them. That's what worries me. Because there's probably going to be some other kid out there that's like, wow, I can go out there and defend against and be a militia member and like defend against the rioters if the police don't do their job. I don't want kids to think that, because then something stupid's going to happen. And the system that we live in doesn't have your back. So it's like, I don't want people to fucking do that. So that's why I don't want to call him a hero and develop this idea that if you go out there, you'll be praised, and like, no, you'll just get forgotten about, just like how he was until his trial popped up again. So but yeah, thanks for subbing with that account, Candy. Double accounts. But that means you have to watch each video that I post twice now. Are you gonna be able to do that? Do you have the time? I don't think I've seen this map. School's starting. Aren't you where are you again? Indonesia? Well, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about I don't want children to go out there and do that. Because no one's gonna have your back. But yeah, no, I admire him for being brave and going out there and helping his community. He even helped the protesters. I thought that was really awesome. It's a shame that our society is like trying to chew him up and spit him out. It makes me sad, because all this stuff is just such a mess. Oh, shit. I think I like the multiplayer. Ooh. And I know these camos are kind of weird, but they look pretty good on the guns. I'm not too keen on this combat pacing shit, though. That's great. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. And so what worries me is when people call him a hero, that it's gonna make some other kid do it, or some idiot who thinks that they're gonna be the next like militia member, and then what's gonna happen to them? The system's just gonna chew them up and spit them out, put them on trial. Everybody's gonna get pissed at each other because somebody else, like, there's, you know, more white supremacy or whatever the hell that they're gonna yell. Like, I don't want that to happen to another people. I think that we should be slowly moving away from supporting this system that doesn't want to protect its people. That's what I think. See, it just sucks because this game has such a cool engine, such a cool vibe, such a cool aesthetic, and I would be having no problem going for round 100 on that windmill map if it was a survival base with like a little perkaholic Easter egg or something. But it's like, there's just like nothing in zombies. Like you do that thing twice and you're done. Yes, and that's what I'm saying. He's neither of those things. He was just a kid who was trying to help his community, and now he's being ostracized by half the country. Then the other half is declaring him as a hero, when that other half that's declaring him as a hero did absolutely fucking nothing, which is why Kyle is in that position in the first place. It's like if those people would have actually went out and stood up for what they believed in, instead of letting a kid do it. Stupid. I just hate both parties. So I would just I would try to find as middle of sources as possible regarding it, because both sides are you know, liars. So I'm talking, if Toaster, if you're gonna look it up, just try to find middle ground sources if you can. I'm trying to be as like unbiased as possible. It's hard because no matter what, there's going to be some bias in there, but I think what Republicans have done is despicable. So I don't know, probably I can't see it right now because I'm not on the main page. I can only see likes. I can't see the dislikes right now. I don't care if a source is biased if they tell me they're biased. I just hate when people take their politics and then pretend that is reality, and that your perspective is invalid because you don't match their perceived reality that they have created. That's bullshit. That's probably fair. Oh shit, why do I have throwing knives? Well, you know what, Toaster? All you need to know is the world is a wild place just like it's always been. It's a crazy mess like it's always been, and you can jump in at any point and learn everything because it's not going to change. I just suggest living your life, building the best possible life you can, being good to your community, and that's pretty much it. You don't need to be involved in politics like on a national scale to do that. You can do that on a small scale and be involved in your community on a local level and be just as happy. And Nathan / Candy Rittenhouse is just a person that went to a protest / riot inside of a small city in the United States, and I don't know what happened, but people got mad at him for doing something, and then they chased him, and he thought they were going to kill him, and he shot them in self-defense. And that's what the trial is, to prove if what he did was in self-defense or if it was cold-blooded murder. That's the whole point of the trial. Well, I got wrapped up in the political thing for like a year and a half, and well, maybe a little longer than that, maybe like two-ish years, and I was living in a very, very far left area. So I'm a natural contrarian. That's just who I am. I'm a contrarian type of guy. And so I immediately was like, well, if I don't like the left, then I must be a Republican. And I started going down that road. And then once I got out of that environment, I realized, oh, no, I'm not a Republican. That's stupid. I actually don't like either of these parties, and I started realizing there was things I agreed and disagreed with on both sides, and then I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna start really doing my own research, listening to you know, both sources, and doing what I can to just build a healthy, happy life for myself, being good with my family, going and getting involved in my community. That's what I do. So if that makes me a, you know, evil political person, then I guess that's what I am. That's not what I'm trying to be. Just real. I got tricked thinking like, oh, you have to hate the opposition and that, you know, these people will work for you. It's just a bunch of bullshit. It's not true. They don't care. I don't really feel like I'm being political. I'm just telling, I'm trying to be fair. Like that's what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to like say I think Kyle Rittenhouse is guilty or I think he's innocent. I'm not trying to say anything. I'm just trying to say that I got tricked by the political system and I don't want anybody else to. But they're going to have to go through that on their own. I'm never going to sit around and like tell you what to believe or not to believe. I'm not going to chastise somebody for being a leftist or a radical right winger or anything. I'm never going to chastise anybody. I will always treat people who disagree with me, and if I think they're like people that are just going down that wrong path, you know what I mean? I will always treat those people with love and respect because I was once that person that was trapped down that wrong path, and I didn't have anybody to guide me. And I'm not saying I'm going to be like a guider or a leader or something, but I don't want to chastise people because when you chastise them, then they end up going further in that other direction rather than being able to just get help or change their mind or learn or adapt. And so I will never, ever, you know, and this is if a person is like a different, you know, has a different lifestyle that I don't necessarily agree with or whatever, I'm not going to ever shun them. Ever. No, never will I do that because that's just insane. Hey, Dylan. Doing some homework. Ooh! This map is fucking dope. Hold on a second. Sorry. Yo, what's up, Jim? Jimbo. He's asking kids that doesn't got in the meet. Wait, that haven't made it to the Zoom meeting or what? But great. I know you like to talk about politics, but I don't want you to think that you can't talk to me about this stuff. I only am reserved on this channel because this isn't a political channel for a reason, because I want to grow it. My plan with this channel is to do COD content and eventually grow a subscriber base to do, you know, gaming, tech, camera content, and merge it with my small business and grow a team. And like, I have a long-term plan that I'm working on right now. And so I don't really want this channel to be political, but I have no problem sharing my beliefs. I don't want to do it on this particular channel. So if we're ever, you know, if we're doing the Demon Soul stream and stuff, we're just talking shit, like I don't care. But yeah, like I'm just trying to be reserved because I just got monetized. I don't want this channel to be canceled like in a day. Yeah, we're going to be playing everything, man. We're going to go back and play Cold War. We're going to go back and play MP. God, that gun is awful. I'm actually stoked for MP. I was a huge fan of World War II's multiplayer. So, don't even fret. Like this, I would consider this channel. This is probably what we should consider this channel. 70. Okay, we got to find players to shoot first. 70% zombies. This is probably 70% zombies. No, let's say 60% zombies, 10 to 20% multiplayer, and then that like 15-20% left. Yeah, I just got monetized today. Like, it just happened today. And then that last, like, you know, little bit of this channel is really just going to be for commentaries, personal story times, all that kind of shit. So, other games, the video game news show that we're going to be that I want to do, which by the way, I can't keep a promise to make that only on Sundays. Like there's no fucking way I can keep that because my schedule's too hectic. So the video game news show, I'm just gonna have to put out hopefully weekly once I can, even if it's like a couple days apart sometimes, or maybe like every 10 days or something like that. I don't know, I'm still kind of figuring it out. It's just so hard to edit that. It's just such a, and I have to give out so much energy for the performance and the script writing. It's like a big video for me to make. I love them, and now that like we have more people on the channel, I think it'll be great. Yeah, dude, I love. This is gonna sound, God damn it. Sorry, guys. I almost just started crying. I love you guys. I really do. Sometimes I don't stream because I just don't have enough energy, because I know how much I talk and how deep our conversations go with one another. So I'm like, man, I just can't hang out today. I just need like alone time or something. Because if I was just going to stream and not really pay attention and just sit here and play the game in silence, well, like, yeah, okay, that's fine. But, like, no cap, I just can't believe I just said no cap. You guys can ban me for that. But I legit love our community. I know it's small, but, like, I was thinking, you know, what if I got 1 million subscribers or something? That sounds like a lot of responsibility, and I know I've said that before, but that sounds like a lot of fucking work. I don't think I want that. I just want to make a nice little living making content and being a photographer. That's really all I want. And I just fucking love this community that we're all like open-minded. We're all good guys and girls, and there's no like crazy. Well, we've had some troublemakers in here, but everybody's just like trying to do their thing, living like good people, and we all support each other, and like that's fucking dope, dude. A year ago, I'm trying not to be like too Oh wow, everybody gets the MVP. Okay, I'm trying not to be too like vulnerable here, but like a year ago, I literally wanted to die. Like I wasn't suicidal, but I literally just wanted to die. I hated my life. Well, this is over a year ago, but right when like I moved here, I wanted to die. And now my business is getting the ball rolling. The channel is growing. We have all these awesome people that I'm friends with online. And I know it's not like RIL friendships or whatever, but I feel very close connection to a lot of you guys. We talk on Discord, we talk on Twitter, we talk on YouTube. It's just fucking awesome, man. I'm just so fucking grateful. So, I don't know, just thank you. And I'm sure it's gonna come again. And hey, Swift, hey buddy, how you doing, bro? No, it doesn't, dude. No, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, these things ebb and flow. Like, it's not just because I'm an adult. Like, these emotions come through. Like, I was at a very just dark time in my life. I was dating the wrong person. I didn't know how to leave. I was in the wrong career path. I was, well, wrong career industry, maybe not path, but. And so no, that's what I'm trying to say here, man. Like, your feelings, my feelings, these things all matter. It's not like shit. It's not like just because I'm an adult that makes my experience more valid. In fact, I would say it's kind of the other way around. Like, I should know how to handle that a little bit more, but I was never taught how to do that. And I've been honestly figuring all of that out, like, currently in 2021. This map is very weird. Yeah, dude, I love the conversations we have. What you been doing, Swift? You know, it's been a while since you've been around, and I haven't heard you talk about you know, you haven't asked me any funny questions like, do I think it's bad if people oh, somebody's in my lobby. I was like, I knew I recognized that person. Who's Bill Murray again? I mean, I don't care. It's like, I feel like I recognize that person. Wait, which conversation? Just existing and stuff? Well, the season system is whatever. It's just like more DLC content spread out. Jesus, what is going on? This is a nightmare. Oh, somehow I got a headshot. Yeah, the whole stigma thing with mental health really drives me insane, because people need to understand that mental health is an ever flowing thing. It's like, it's constantly changing, and the reason things are, I have a friend and I love him to death, but he genuinely thinks like that people are lying about having mental health issues. And I actually have to be like, I actually have to tell him, I'm like, dude, it's actually not true. Tons of people are having mental health issues right now. Between all the drug abuse, the lack of jobs, the screen addictions, porn addictions, like lack of families, like people are not doing great right now. Um. Shit, what was his name? Nick something. What the hell was his name? I forget. He changed his name to Victoria, but it was Nick something. I don't know who disliked. And is it a controversial idea to not like no, I actually prefer that system too. Holy shit. I actually prefer that system too. It's just because it actually provided you a way to earn stuff for free. Now that Cold War is done, what are my favorite maps in order? Well, this is a good question. Probably Forsaken, Mauer, D Machina, Firebase Z, or maybe Mauer, Forsaken. Mauer and Forsaken I could probably switch in and out. I don't really like Forsaken that much, but I like it better than any of the other maps. But at the same time, like, Mauer, I just played Mauer a lot, and I think I'm just kind of sick of it at this point. I don't know where anybody is on these new maps. They're hard. Okay, wow. Yeah, I wish we got more maps. Yep. Streaming for a little bit longer. Probably going to be logging off here in a minute. It's been 2.5 hours, so 2.5. I have some work I got to do, so 2 or 3. Firebase Z is your favorite map? Oh my gosh. Sawtooth, I'm never helping you with audio again. Perma banned from audio help, even though I really didn't do shit this last time, but no, Firebase Z is my least favorite map, so I'm just giving you shit. Still mad we never got the Takoi map. Oh, yeah, I remember. Nixaru, that's right. That's right. All right, Toaster. Sorry, I didn't see that. I'll talk to you later, bro. Have a frickin' good day. Night. It's nighttime. This map I'm really bad at. I don't like Blitz. So... Whoa, is that person... Oh, I thought they already had, like, Green Tiger or whatever the hell... Or not Green Tiger, but, Plague Diamond unlocked. Or whatever the hell it's called. See, I kind of like the Reiki. I wish it was more OP. And I hate defense rounds. That's actually why I don't like that map. I at first I liked them. I was like, wow, this is a nice change of pace. It's so refreshing. No more dogs. Like, we get to do something different. But you can't kill Orda. Like, how the hell do you kill Orda? I don't understand. They upped the Reiki, I thought. Mauer feels like a zombie. Yeah, Mauer is... oh, wait, did you put... Well, we're going to be doing lots of BO4 content, so I want to actually go back and play BO4. I want to play IW. Like, since there's not a lot of zombies content, it's actually going to give me a good opportunity to play these old maps. Oh, interesting. You're talking about for the defense rounds, like not the boss fight, right? Yeah, no. Well, they did kind of do that. They had like a little, you know. Shit. They kind of did that though. Okay, I keep hitting E instead of R, and I keep picking up random people's guns. The M6, well, that's the weirdest part about Cold War, right? Is the zombies mode legit? Like, the regular guns were really good. Like, you could pretty much use whatever you wanted until high rounds, and then you needed a wonder weapon or a ray gun or whatever. What happened to the whole when am I starting it? I want to do it soon. Like, I want to do it before Thanksgiving. I would like to be a couple streams in by Thanksgiving. Probably going to do it on the second channel. So if you do want to see other Let's Plays and streams on the second channel, or on, well, just in general, subscribe to the second channel. It's called theBit. There is a link in the description. That way when I stream, you can see, because I don't really know how I'm going to do that yet, because I don't really want to do a whole ton of different types of games here, mostly like shooters, zombies, gaming news, and stuff like that. Well, since it doesn't work, Dylan, I don't know, but honestly, at this point, I don't really, if you guys just want to hop in, go for it. I don't know if I don't know if I'm going to like do that like thing where I talk to in-game and chat. I'll probably just talk to chat because it's hard for me to do both. But honestly, somebody was just in here a little bit ago. Bill Murray. Yeah, whoever that is, I forget. Outbreak is fixed? All right, we can do that. I'm totally down. And then if it doesn't work, I'll just stream regularly, so it's like win-win. Want to sleep again? I'm getting my ass chewed. Name of the game is Cover, I've heard. Oh. I mean, I just haven't been streaming lately because I've just been so busy with work. But, yeah, we can do that whenever. If you guys want to, like, hop in my games, like, when we're doing multiplayer and stuff, go for it. The only time I really don't want people doing it is when I'm doing, like, a solo zombies run or, like, a high round run, something like that. But, honestly, for the most part, I don't really mind. If we're just getting camos and chilling like we are today, I don't know, come in whenever. Oh, you don't have Vanguard? Well, you have Cold War, though, right? All right, I want to see something before we log off here. Jeez. Is she hot? I can't tell. She's kind of hot. Oops. My slander? That's so rude. That's so mean, dude. You're so mean to me. See, I don't understand. I had literally everybody is saying that there was no. Oh, there's an update. Hold on a second. I don't understand what's going on here. Are we good? I want to play Cold War. Hold on a second. Trying to get Cold War to launch. Hold on a second. So theBit, I don't really have a good reason why it's called that. I just was legit thinking about stuff that was kind of like technologically or gaming related. That kind of was a short name. I was thinking about channels that were like the blank. You know, let me, yeah, kind of like that, like the something, because I was really going to make it be a dedicated news channel, actually. That was what I was gonna make it. And then I don't know, I was doing a podcast on here called theBit, and then I was like, you know what? I think I'm just gonna call when we do a podcast here, I'll just call it, you know, Skepcast, or, you know, Skeptics Podcast. Or I also think it's funny to do like silly names, like for the video game news show, I literally call it the Video Game News Show. Like, I think that's funny. So maybe I'll do a thing like the Video Game News Podcast, like some long stupid title that's kind of funny. And then theBit, I just kind of want to be commentaries. Think of theBit as like Optimus. Do you guys know who Optimus is? He's that young kid that does like commentaries. That's what theBit I want to be. theBit I want to be like Optimus meets the Act Man meets Skill Up. So just more, yeah, like Birdman. Yeah, like Birdman. So more, less casual with the editing, but I'll do more edits than Optimus because I just can't help myself. So basically what I do with this channel, like my influences are, you know, Call of Duty commentary, and then I like, you know, Skill Up, the Act Man, I actually do a lot of what's it called? I take a lot of influence from camera channels like Peter McKinnon, Marquez Brownlee, Max Tech, and channels like that. So that's where a lot of my influences lies. Tech channels with the gaming influence, and then I try to find a way to implement that into zombies to make it different. But the problem is, Call of Duty community kind of has a specific way they want things done. So my plan is to just kind of build this base, get my voice heard, and then if things, you know, continue on this pace, which I'm so fucking blessed for, I can start to identify and add my own voice into my edits again. Oh, sorry guys. Oh, look, we can pause. I do this every time. Such an idiot. There we go. Sorry. No. Are you serious? That's so cool. Hey, Camo. Thank you so much for the compliment. And yes, Jim, I did see the his video about the what's it called? The Battle Royale Halo thing. I thought that was hilarious. And I want to do more skits and stuff like that. I think it would be fun to do. I actually have a video where I did do that. I just haven't made it yet. So we're going to do stuff like that. And really what I want to do is like a hybrid between the Act Man and Skill Up when it comes to making like those news type shows. Because I like how the Act Man does the news where he makes it funny. But I like how Skill Up adds this like movie kind of cinematic quality to his reviews, where it's like a lot of music and gameplay with the music just kind of like filling in the void, and you can get immersed like you're almost playing the game while you're watching the review. I think he does the best reviews out of any YouTuber in fucking all of YouTube, other than me, of course. Yeah, that's hilarious, Luke. That's so fucking funny. Yeah, he was spitting facts. It's funny because I actually watched Lex's reaction of the video. Oh shit. And I kind of agree with like both of them. I know that sounds weird, But like, I kind of think that, you know, maybe there does need to be a BR. And I think a Halo BR could be fun. It would actually be something I would like because, you know, the one thing that really peeves me off about, exactly, Jim. See, you get it. The one thing that really peeves me off about BRs, especially like Warzone and stuff, is it's so fucking fast. Like, I don't know what's happening 80% of the time. Like, I'm just constantly, like, whenever I watch somebody do a BR gameplay, they're just like, and then they like win, and then it's over. I'm like, what the fuck just happened? So definitely don't like that. But that being said, doesn't mean it's bad. And I just think a Halo BR would be a lot more slow and methodical. And I just think that would be nice. That's all I'm saying. But I don't think it needs one to survive, dude. The Halo community is still playing like Halo 5 and shit. So, like, why would they need, like, you know, a BR? They're still playing their old games. And Blackout was so much better than Warzone. It actually had real battle royale mechanics. Warzone is, I hate it so much. That's why I'm looking forward to the new map with the Warzone or with the Vanguard mechanics. Oh, you watched his like live reactions? I have really been growing to like Lex, and it's so shitty because he blocked me on Twitter. And I don't know how to get him to unblock me. I don't know. He blocked me a long time ago. It's not recent. So this is what I think happened. I think a while ago, when I was a Lex hater during the BO3 4 days or whatever, that I probably got on Twitter and I probably called him a dick. I bet you I called him a name or something, like a jerk. And then he probably blocked me, but the thing is I blocked him as well. So when I unblocked him, I was still blocked by him. So I'm thinking maybe he has a setting on his Twitter, since he's like a popular person, where if people block him, you are also blocked. Or I said something mean to him like a jerk and will never be able to apologize because I'm never gonna ever see him in person, and I don't even know what I said, and I was just such a salty, crappy person at that time. So I mean, there's nothing I can do, which is probably the most frustrating part. Okay, I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I'm not worried about it, but I just want to follow him on Twitter because I kind of like him now, and I can only see what he's talking about via his second Twitter account, and so I can only see what he's talking about via his second Twitter account / other people quote tweeting. Well, I can't see the quote tweets, but other people commenting on his tweets and shit. But guys, guess who liked one of my tweets today? Or not my tweets, but Guess who liked a quote tweet that I did? Code name pizza. Granted, I was praying for his child, but it was really cool. I think Codename is such a good man. I really do, man. I know this is kind of cringy to say, but I think Codename is like literally an actual like adult, an actual man. You know, he takes care of his family. He has such a good heart. He literally just wants to be with his baby. And that's it. And I just think that's so badass. Exactly. Well, I mean, he has a character that he kind of plays on I don't know. Have you been watching his streams lately? He's like he's so much more chill. Like he really is straight up like I don't know. I feel like I can relate to him because I'm older and yeah, that was revolutionary. And what made me change to Cold War? I don't know. I just wanted to see if it felt. I just wanted to see what it felt like compared to Vanguard, because I haven't played it since Vanguard's launched. I keep clicking the what's it called? I keep clicking the frickin' I keep trying to double sprint. What? Dude, no, but Stim, that's like not a recent problem, dude. That's been like, he's been like that for years. The problem is that well, my opinion is fuck. Oh! Well, and that just happened. My thing is, he literally can't do myth busting Mondays anymore. I think that was a huge thing. Like, they took consumables away, which basically prevented him from being able to do like fun little modding projects with the community. And he doesn't really post regular videos anymore. He just does streams, and once you're kind of like a big streamer, unless you're like one of the few, you kind of just keep your audience. But yeah, he deserves 2 million subs in my opinion. He's such a good guy. I don't know. I just like him as a person. He works very hard. Based. Oh my gosh. Why do you have to keep running, dog?
Exfil window open. Colonel, this is my fault. You get that right?
Come on.
I couldn't have known Zygon
There
was
we go.
forsaken. Now is not the time for talking.
Come on.
Arrogant little shit. Pick up that pistol. If we die now.
Yeah, you know, we cap around here. We capping around here. If you guys are new to the channel or you have just dropped in, it would be great if you could leave a quick little like on the video. It costs nothing. It's just a fun little thing to do. It helps me out tremendously. And I would just really, really super duper appreciate it. But only if you actually like the stream. I don't want you to do it if you don't. Well, I mean, D Machina was kind of fully in the Dark Ether, and this map is technically in the, well, I don't want to say it's in the Dark Ether, but the whole point was never really to be in the Dark Ether. The whole point of the storyline was that the Dark Ether was merging with our reality. So it kind of makes sense that we didn't. Man, this is a very political stream. Everyone's talking about politics today. Noah isn't a totally bad guy. I just don't totally agree with him and his view and and how he handles like those interactions with kids and stuff. I just don't think that's right. Yeah, exactly. The Dark Ether takes over the bunker. That's what I'm saying. It's like it's merging with our reality, and then at the end of it, and then like at the end of the game. Oh, at the end of the game. At the end of this Easter egg, like, at the end of this Easter egg, basically, they talk about, like, after you knock the Forsaken down, before Sam flies into them, because you don't kill the Forsaken, right? He's, like, starts spawning in all these Dark Ether crystals, and they notice that new areas are, like, opening up, like Dark Ether abnormalities and shit. So like the whole point is to really stop the Dark Ether from entering our world. So it does make sense like that we wouldn't get into it. Just to be fair. Oh, I think it would be cool. I do. Oh yeah, Firebase C is that's why I think it's the worst map. Well, that's kind of what I was saying earlier. You weren't here at the time, Stim, but that's kind of what I was saying earlier to Grape, is that it's not really fair when people who have particular ideologies, whether it's political or not, even if it's religious, don't allow other people's ideologies to exist because they deem their own perspective to be the true reality. And while I do believe in an objective reality, that's not what I'm saying, but like when there are things that are inherently political or religious or whatever, and then people are like, no, that's not political, that's just the way it is, and they don't understand like their choices are actually offensive to you, and that's what I deem abrasive, and it's something I don't like about a lot of people in just the our current kind of like climate as a culture. That's kind of what I'm talking about. And this isn't, I'm not attacking one political party over another or anything like that. I'm just saying that's kind of how what I feel when you're talking about Noah and stuff, is his abrasiveness. All right. Firebase C is okay. Like, I don't mind training in that center area. I think that's fun. But that... I want to go back and play Zombies Chronicles. I've been really itching for that, so expect that soon. But that's what I'm talking about, Stim. Just like, I don't like it when people are like, oh, you don't believe what I believe? Well, then you're an idiot. It's like, what? How about no? And Noah will be like, oh, I don't care if I lose followers today because you guys are stupid. And you're like, come again? Like, I've literally donated money to you. I want you to, like, I legit like want you to do well, and you're telling me you don't care about my viewership. It's just because you're successful already, you jerk. And that's so rude. Yeah, I think that the BO3 version of Moon is so fucking good. Seems fair. Shit. Shang needs to be able to be done solo. What's going on, Gum? How you doing, bro? Yeah, Vanguard's weird. It's definitely weird. This game is, you know, it's not bad, but it's more complete. That's for freaking sure. How do you get the last one again? I forget. Did I not pick up? Oh, I didn't pick it up.
The crystal that can reconfigure each shape and win.
Wow, this guy's really
Your toast, buddy.
not letting me go on my way.
Combined, all three crystals form an ethereal weapon.
I feel like Cold War has a decent solo experience. As easy as I think it is, I feel like it has a pretty good Wait, does Rizzo not like Buried? All the maps in BO2 came together to create a massive crock pot of diversity. It's like America without the racist, fraudulent activities. There we go. You know, the PPSH in Vanguard is fucking awesome. That's one of the guns that I really love using. I don't think I don't like his reviews anymore. Not that, you know, he's bad, but I don't know. I just started to like, he just talks about nothing. I don't know. I think it's just because like once you start making your own reviews, you start to like look at other people's reviews different because like you want yours to be good. And the thing that I liked about his the most is that since he knows how to like get inside the game, he can get all this like super cool footage and shit. The one review that I did like from him was the one that basically surrounding World War II. I thought he did a good job talking about World War II zombies, mainly because he was like the only person that liked it. I remember that's when I first heard of him because, I don't know, he was just like a straight up fanboy of it.
C4 out. C4 MKIA.
I just think, see, that's honestly, like, I know this is kind of a weird thing to say, but like, the whole Shang is such a good Easter egg. It's not crazy. You get to use all these interesting, like, aspects of the map. Oh my god, I didn't have a self-revive? Oh, shit. I thought I did. That's why I was going ham. So basically to kind of conclude, because I'm about to get off here. Shit, what were we talking about? Oh, the Shang Easter egg. The reason that it was so good was mainly because you got to do all this weird stuff with the map. You had like the shrink ray. The map was hard as well. And that wasn't a crazy Easter egg. You know, that wasn't like super wild or anything. That was just straight up like getting the stone. And now our Easter eggs are even easier than that. Yeah, I agree. There you go, C4. There you go. No, dude. So here's something that a lot of people don't understand. The order of studios from best to worst isn't Treyarch, Sledgehammer, Infinity Ward. It's Treyarch, Raven, Sledgehammer, Infinity Ward. So, guys, what do you guys think of this stream time? Like 6 o'clock, 6:30. What do you guys think about that as the stream time? Just doing a little earlier. I'll do late night streams on my other channel, or if we're not going to do zombies and stuff. But like for the main streams, probably do them earlier around dinner time. That way, you know, you guys get home from school. No, Infinity Ward's the worst. I'm glad you talked to her, bro. Yeah, Infinity Ward's the worst developer by far. Their games suck. Not their old school games, but that's because it wasn't it's not the same Infinity Ward anymore. No, well, see, that's not true. The old Infinity Ward, they all left after COD 4 or whatever it's so the new Infinity Ward are the guys that made Ghosts and Infinite Warfare and Modern Warfare, this one. So in Modern Warfare 3, I think they made. So literally every shitty Infinity Ward game is that new studio. So anything before who makes Respawn? So the original Infinity Ward left to make Respawn. That Infinity Ward is good. This new one is not, and I would argue that Sledgehammer is better than them and Raven is better than all of them. That's my opinion. But we all know my opinion's correct and your guys' opinion's wrong, so don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about having opinions, guys. I will take care of you. Don't worry about it. Just sit back, relax, chill. It's fine. I got you with my opinions, okay? No opinions allowed. You're not allowed to think for yourself here. Nobody is allowed to have their own thoughts or opinions. Sledgehammer did something else. I forget. They helped out with something else. I can't remember though. But I liked Advanced Warfare and I just like Sledgehammer. I like Advanced Warfare and I like World War II. I think they have better like gunplay and stuff than Infinity Ward, and I feel like they have more of like a Treyarch-esque gameplay, but with an Infinity Ward style of game, like aesthetic and stuff. I do feel like they split the difference very well. But Raven is one of the best studios and Beanox, they're so good. Beanox does amazing stuff with all the ports to PC, but Raven is such a good studio because they literally have to adapt to every single style. I mean, they've carried Warzone and Blackout. Like, they carried this shit. I don't even know what to say to that, C4. I don't know if I'm impressed or scared. I really don't understand. Wait, Twitter's trying to cancel homework? Jeez. I don't see it. That might be your Twitter page. I don't see it. Oh, okay. Wait, why is this song playing? This song is... Oh, this looks cool. Whoa, that's beautiful. Yeah, I just realized it. I didn't even notice it. It's never played before. I know, I just got monetized and I'm already gonna get banned. All right, I don't think homework is a bad thing. I think assigning it every single second is a bad thing. Yeah, we got monetized today. Today's the day. November 11th at 2:30. We did it. Celebrate. Celebrate. Come on and celebrate. I know. I'm pretty stoked. I'm trying to be humble, trying to be cool about it, but inside there is a little girl screaming, going that's happening inside me. Guys, I love you, and I think most of you are cool. There's some of you I don't like. I hate. Actually, I hate most of you. Now that I think about it, I don't like any of you guys. I think all of you guys are poopy. And I hope you all leave. I hope you never come back. In fact, stream is canceled. Channel's getting deleted. And I don't want to hear from you ever again. Okay? Great. Shit. It's getting clipped. Fuck. All right, guys. I love you all. You know I love you. It's been a great day. We've all had a blast. C4, I love you. Luke, love you. Dylan, love you. Thriller, love you. Bag of gum, I love you. Candy, you're not here anymore. I love you. Grape, obviously love you. Jim, where else? Who else is in here? Scrolling up. Stim, I love you guys. I almost cried earlier because I love you guys so much and I'm a little baby. Becky, love you too. This, like, I literally wouldn't. This sounds so lame when people say this, but it's really true. And I don't know if people don't mean it most of the time, but like legit, I love our little community. I love it. I love how intimate it is. I love how we get to like have friendships inside of here and talk about our lives, and we're all like trying so hard to be good people and change the world in our own small little way and impact and make an impact in a happy, healthy way, and always trying to help one another, and we got each other's backs. That's fucking dope. A year and a half ago, this didn't exist. It exists now because of all of us. It's not just me. I have the website, but that doesn't mean anything. So I just am grateful as fuck, and thank you. So I almost cried earlier. I don't feel like crying now, but I did almost cry earlier. Guys, I gotta go. I have to work on a edit for a client. Thank you so much for hanging out. I love you all, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out, everybody.